Hello everyone, Josh first back again, bringing you guys some more Black Clover Phantom Knights, and today I got my girl Mary Leona in the background to hopefully distract you long enough to listen to today's video, as I hopefully help a lot of players out there stop making this big mistake using the point shop. Now, Mary Leona is back there with her nice bushy eyebrows, her beautiful blue eyes, her nice fang teeth, her nice beautiful smile, which could also be somewhat sinister, and of course, her triple you know what. So anyways, let's get into the point shop. Now, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a lot of good stuff and a lot of shitty stuff. This shop is very good for endgame content to help you, of course, you know, clear some hard to beat things, because there's some really strong relic in here, not relics. Drop the S, guys. We're tired of the shit. But there's also some other very good enhancement materials, and for both not only your character's Grimoire board, but also your relics as well. So lots of good stuff here. There's also some slates in here, some gold nuggets. You got your little fiend, your little sphere, what the fuck you call it. We got your honing keys, your travel talismans, your maps. So a lot of good stuff in here that you're going to use quite a bit. And this shop is very universal. And what I mean by that is no matter what character you have at your relic shop, this shop will always be the same. So I've noticed one big mistake that a lot of players are making. They're buying these rings, and they're not going for the funeral mirror, because they're thinking, oh, well, I could just buy a ruby ring and I could just, you know, level it up to level 3 and just not buy the funeral mirror. Well, you're incorrect, and you're making a big mistake, like a huge mistake. And I don't want you guys to make mistakes like this. Now, I just recorded a video about this a few moments ago, but after I listened back to it, I realized I was very vulgar, I was very heated, and I was coming across as an absolute asshole. But I think a lot of you would have got a kick out of that video. Very vulgar language was used in that video. I was not holding back, but I was like, you know what? That might be a little bit too much, even for me, to release on the channel. So I'm gonna rein it in a little bit, and then I'll try to do a take 2 here. So, oh, if you guys want to see that video, maybe I'll release it private and let some of you watch it, because it is, bro, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I must have just been in like a mood. But anyways, so we have the funeral mirror. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the funeral mirror does and why I'm so high on it. Because we might as well be high in a funeral mirror instead of high on other things, right? Increased number of actions, very long. What does that mean? That means no matter what the hell you're doing, be it an ability 1, ability 2, or an ability 3, you're going to be doing it more often, which is going to allow for perhaps more debuffing, more buffing, more healing, more DPS. Better team synergy because of that. More tanking, more strengthening, you know, your defenses and stuff like that. Lots of things you're going to be doing that's going to help you survive for that very long period of time. Obviously, that's not going to be permanent like the rings will have, but it's a very universal relic in the fact that you could put it on anything, and it's going to just make that character better instantly. This is a relic that makes anything that it gets applied to instantly better and more powerful. And being able to do more abilities and doing more damage also allows for your AA gauge to fill up quicker, allowing you to do more arcane arts more frequently. So it just has a super benefit to it. Now, with the rings do cost 3 times less, you know, 500 compared to 15. However, unless you get your rings to level 5, they will have a side effect. And it's a bad side effect. For example, the ruby ring at level 1 will give you attack abilities more often permanent, which is cool. But here's the problem. What if your DPS unit has, let's say, 1 or 2 attack abilities, but then one ability isn't an attack ability? That one attack ability is not being affected by this ring at all, making it completely useless for that ability. What if 2 out of 3 of your abilities aren't attack abilities? Well, then this ring is really becoming more and more worthless. Okay? So these rings are all going to be the same in the fact that they're going to be very situational. They're not going to always work for all of your abilities like the funeral mirror, and they're going to come with a bad side effect until you take them up to level 5, which means you're going to have to drop 2,500 points per one of these rings to get the most benefit out of it. 2,500 points is almost being able to get 2 funeral rings, which are just superior in every way because they work with every action. Every action. So it's just not good. It's just not good. You're going to be able to get your AOMs up quicker. You're going to be able to get your AAs up quicker. You're going to be able to do all 3 of your abilities a lot quicker. The funeral mirror is just so superior to the rings in every way I can think imaginable. And a lot of people are thinking, well, but it's cheaper and it can do this and this and this and it's permanent. They see the word permanent and I think they just go brain dead, to be honest. I think that's really what it is. It's like they see the word permanent and they get a boner. They're like, woo! Permanent, baby! Yeah! But sometimes being permanent ain't all that it's cut out to be. So sometimes you got to read in between the lines, get the full details, the full scope of the situation before you can really consider one option or the other. And hopefully with today's video, I can help clarify the importance of Funeral Mirror over all of the rings. When you go into PvP, that Funeral Mirror is going to shit on all of those rings. It's just going to shit all over those rings. Because all of your characters that have a Funeral Mirror, they're going to go out there and they're just going to be spamming your ass with abilities. While you're just going to be like, oh shit, I'm only using 1 or 2 abilities. Oh shit, you know? And if you don't got your rings at level 5 as well, you're going to be getting a bad side effect to go along with it. So, there you guys go. Hopefully that explained in great detail. Obviously, you can build up as many funeral rings or mirrors that you want. It's going to cost you, I think, 7,500 points to max one out. Now, I thought a lot of you are probably thinking, how the hell are you going to get 7,500 points? Guys, trust me, after you've summoned quite a bit in this game, especially after like the first couple weeks, you're going to get a lot of your 3-star heroes to 6-star. Even a lot of your 4-star heroes will get to 6-star. And then forever, from that point on, if you pull any more of their sheets, those are instantly going to be point exchanges. So no matter what, when it comes to full endgame, content, let's say you've been playing a game for 6 months, maybe you've been playing for a year, you're going to have so many points just sitting around that you're going to keep buying funeral mirrors over and over and over again until you have however many you want maxed out. And then you're going to start focusing on just buying these more, these harder to get materials, should I say. Especially these goddamn Wings of Flame, Wind, and Earth. These cost about 12 stamina right now if you go to the gate. And there's a lot of stuff that drops in that stage of the gate. So getting all these sometimes can cost you a lot of stamina. So getting them in here is actually very, very nice, because these are very helpful for like getting to level 4 and 5 6-star relics. Very, very, very good. Plus you got your gold nuggets you can get daily, your white ash slates you can pick up when you need them. These aren't so much needed here. These Sphenes, level 3s, you can pretty much farm these up for the most part. Honing keys are very good. Travel talisman and maps, especially these goddamn maps. These right here could be very, very beneficial, because let's just say you're what am I thinking of? If you're trying to do the 36.5-hour stages that we talked about in the previous video, where you can get like your luck, your Mars, and your Mimosa sheets. Let's say you don't want to sit there and just wait 36.5 hours over and over and over again just to have shitty drop rates for sheets in the first place. So buying up a bunch of maps every 1 or 2 days, just keep stacking those maps up, get like hundreds of maps saved up. There you go, guys. I mean, over the course of a few months, you're gonna have a couple hundred maps or so, and then you can go in those 36-hour fucking stages and just go boom, 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 and try to build up enough sheets. If you build up enough sheets, then you can, of course, make those characters 6-stars. And right now, they're very good 6-stars. Well, outside of luck. But Mars and Mimosa, definitely. So, there's some strategies here, guys, that you can, you can play around with in this shop. But definitely avoid the rings. Completely useless, in my opinion. Oh, and I guess I don't want to be that cruel. They're not useless, but they're just nowhere near as good as the actual real prize. And sometimes, guys, you have to work hard for the good things. You can't take shortcuts. In my opinion, the rings are shortcuts, but the funeral mirror is the true finish line. This is the true goal, the true objective, okay? We're all going to get into a mission, and we're going to work together as a solid unit, and we're going to just beat the game down one funeral mirror at a time. So hope you guys all enjoyed. Hopefully, Mary Leona was intimidating enough in the background, staring into your soul with that sinister smile and those triple you-know-whats hanging from her top side to allow you for the few moments to listen to what I said, and hopefully you take this advice to heart and don't make this mistake that other players are. So anyways, with that said, have an awesome day wherever you are. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood today. Well, I was actually in a bad mood in my last video for some reason. Then I'm in a good mood this video. I don't know. Maybe Black Clover's making me bipolar. Or maybe it's just Bandai. Maybe it's just fucking gacha games. I don't know, guys. Hey, anyways, hit the subscribe button. Check notifications. Drop a like if you like today's video. Comment below. And don't forget to join us in the Discord in the description. And I'm going to catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.